a little something, something. Oh man, I don't like when it be like that. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I want my vision board showing. All right. Hopefully it don't topple over. So I sure got that core stretching. Welcome to Lit Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. This is the readings for July 19th through the 25th, this current week. I am tardy, forgive me, but I'm here, and that's what's important. We're going to get right into it. All signs, we're getting them done. I'm looking at my hair like, what in the world? My bun looking wild, but it's okay. It's all right. Let me, I'm going to use my pink deck today. I'm going to clarify as needed, and the goal is to get through the readings. As efficiently as possible. Just going to get into the channel and we're going to get started. All right. Hello, hello, welcome everyone. Hello. Hi, Z54568. Little Miss Shortcake, hello. Oh, that's nice, Little Miss Shortcake. I love when people come through and acknowledge everybody like that. Appreciate you. So, I pray all is well. Okay, that's good, Z54568. I pray all is well with everyone. So we're gonna get hit. You're welcome. Hello, Wame. How you doing today, my love? Welcome and welcome back to everyone. If you are new here, thank you for stopping through. Oh, not today, Wame, but you can purchase a reading from me if you like. That reminds me. I'm doing wonderful, Wame. Thank you. Everybody in this live chat, we are super duper glad to have you in here. How's everyone? All right, thank you, ZV54568. I appreciate you guys for that energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Where my Aries at? We about to go and get this cracking. Aries, Holy Spirit, show me Aries for July 19th through the 25th. What's going on with Aries this week? What do we need to know? What do I need to see? Aries, July 19th through the 25th. Got a Three of Swords here. Tell me more about this Three of Swords energy. Nine of Pentacles. And what else? Aries, very Beautiful energy coming out here. Here you are at the bottom of the deck. All right. And this week or during some time this week, the energy that I see at play for you, you know, immediately when I saw the Three of Swords, I felt in my energy something about a separation from employment, or for some of you, you could be going through some type, like feeling the burn, feeling the pain from a job loss at this time, quite honestly, because this has to do, um, did I show all the cards? Three of Swords, first card out, Nine of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Eight of Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Ace of Cups, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So like I said, you may be feeling the burn from some type of job loss or separation, or even just the desire to it's like level up in your finances, or like if you recently lost your job or employment, like there may have been some type of separation from you and something to do with your finances, right? Well, I see that this situation is on the up and up, my love. With the Eight of Wands here, one of my favorite cards in the deck, this is about something swiftly changing, okay? You may also get some type of communication coming in for you this week in regard to a new opportunity, something that you would really love to have, would love to be a part of. So you may be receiving some type of communication. You could be going back and forth with a new employer about availability, schedule, whatever the case may be. Also, for some of you, you may be getting some type of promotion at work. Hold on, y'all. All I see is this chat moving. It was kind of distracting. Let me see what's going on. Hello, I'm good, and you? How much for one question? Oh, here. Let me send my, because I don't have my digital storefront set up for that. Let me finish Aries reading, because I'm like, girl, you in the middle of Aries reading. Hold on. I'm gonna check out this chat in a minute. I just wanted to make sure there's no spamming going on, because I will hide people. But yeah, something is moving up and forward for you, Aries, this week in the area of your finances, whether you're in the, like, down in the dumps, feeling low about your finances, or if you recently lost a job. I feel like that's getting ready to turn around for you, and things are actually moving in your favor. There's a new opportunity coming in for you, and this is something that's going to be quite pleasant for you, something that you really desire. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see for you, Aries, for this week. And until next time, love and light. I'm wondering. No, okay. All right, let's see what's going on. What's going on, real quick. So, everybody in this live chat, we are okay. Saying, call me Zach. Okay, Zach. Went to the gym. All right, little Miss Shortcake, babe, you just a distraction, so I'm gonna have to hide you. All right. Let me see. Who else need to get hidden? How much? Because that's why I'm like, I see my chat just going, going, going. I'm like, hold on. Usually when that happens, somebody in my comment section, in my chat, spamming. Okay, went to the gym. All right. Yeah, she was on something else. Uh, Or all right, you guys. I put the information in the chat. We will move on to welcome anyone who's just coming in. I had to put some things in the chat and remove someone from the chat. I pray all is well with everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We just did Aries, moving on to Taurus, just getting started with this. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. Amaya. No personals during this time, but I put all my information in the chat. If you want 2 questions, just book it through the link, Beacons. If you want just 1 question answered, send me a email at loveandlightintuitivetarot and let me know, and I'll get back with you and we could go from there. I'm still tightening up my storefront, selling the digital products. So Taurus, July 19th through the 25th. What's going on for Taurus this week, Holy Spirit, Taurus? Oh, babe, I'm all the way on Taurus. Capricorn is like all the way at the end, like 2 signs away from the end. So it's going to be a while before I get to Capricorn, babe. Taurus, let's go. You got the Ace of Wands. All right. You got some type of passionate new beginning, a new project. 4 of Swords. Okay. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. The Hangman. So we got the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, 4 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Hangman is Major Arcana, Pisces. April 12th may be significant to you, Taurus. We have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, Gemini energy. Okay. So there's some type of new beginning coming through for you, or it's really like a spark, an urge to create something. Like there's an opportunity for something to grow that is in real alignment. It's like really in alignment with you, Taurus, at this time. I believe that this is something that you have prayed about, you have meditated on, okay? And for some of you, I'm really getting the energy here of some of you, Taurus, seeking divine insight, divine guidance, or even wisdom on how to best take advantage of this new opportunity, this new project. You know, even asking Spirit to show you how to work it. Show me how I can get the most out of this. Show me how I can make this productive or successful for me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's something coming together for you this week in divine harmonic union. Okay? Whatever that may look like for you and however that may be applied, Taurus. So that's beautiful for you. And that's what I see for you for this week. And until next time, love and light. Yeah. Yeah, Maya. We just getting started, babe. We just getting started. Moving on to Gemini, messages for Gemini, July 19th through the 25th. July 19th through the 25th. Gemini, Ten of Swords, that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. All right. So that's a good way to start the energy off, right? The High Priestess, Pisces, Cancer, Major Arcana, right? Tell me more, Holy Spirit. And the moon, more of that moon energy right there. All right, that's the card that's meant to come out. Look, babe, you have the Fool, Major Arcana, Aquarius here. So there's like this. Give me one moment. So, Gemini, what I'm seeing here is you recently went through some type of ending. It may have been a painful ending, or something may have collapsed, or you felt the loss of something, or you just experienced something coming to an end in your life, like reaching its finality, okay? And then there's this period of time where there's silence. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's the next step. And it kind of, I'm sensing here, Gemini, it kind of had you feeling a little unsettled. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, okay, what's going on? But I feel like that was like the calm after the storm, if you will. Whatever this Ten of Swords was, I really feel like it was kind of like a chaotic situation here. All right. It's almost like this could have been like the Tower energy in a sense, because it's like as the dust settles, you know what I'm saying, things still seem to be a little bit illusory for you. Okay, you had to really just listen to your intuition during this time where there's like no clear indication of what the next step was or is for you at this time, Gemini. But what I see is an opportunity for a new beginning for you, Gemini, after all of this has transpired, okay? You're going to be stepping out, taking a leap of faith, and all you need is the experiences that you got from your last cycle that you went through. That's all you need to take with you. You don't need to take anything else. This is a new beginning. This is a clean slate, okay? Spirit wants you to be optimistic. Spirit wants you to think of all the wonderful possibilities that lie before you and trust the process, okay? This new cycle that you are embarking upon, Gemini, may call for you to leave old ways of thinking behind, okay? Because the Fool speaks about some type of spontaneity or thinking outside of the box, even like this reinventiveness. You may be going through a reinvention of yourself as well. You may be changing hairstyles, changing your appearance, your wardrobe, anything to that degree. You could be changing your diet. But I'm sensing here that this is really like a new beginning here that you're embarking upon, okay? What I also see here is stay on path, okay? Even though the Fool can speak about the reinventiveness or thinking outside of the box and all that great stuff, stay on path with listening to your intuition as you go about your way during this new journey, okay? You're going to get some type of distractions may come to the left of you and to the right of you, okay? Also, little caveat here, this may play out further out than just this week, okay? But just stay focused. This is a beautiful new opportunity for you. And someone kept saying, look under the deck, look under the Fool. You have the Empress. So this is an opportunity for you to experience a tremendous growth. When I'm seeing this, it's as though you're shifting timelines, Gemini. You're taking like some type of quantum leap at this time. Literally, truly, God is expanding you and stretching you, because now I'm looking at the Three of Wands. Okay, this is a time for you to give birth to some things, all right? You had to go through that Ten of Swords, though, to get to where you are now. So it was really a blessing. A lot of abundance. You are fertile. You are fertile at this time, okay, babe? Like, you about to be busting out the seams with something. You're giving birth to something here. So you're getting started. let the journey begin. So until next time, Gemini, love and light. Okay, what's going on here? Hello, Pedro, Libra. We got a few more signs before we get to Libra. Wag. Oh. Okay, where we at? Who is this dude? Hold on, what's going on? Okay, babe, I'm glad you're a follower of Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm no longer a follower of Jesus Christ, but I believe in God and divine source energy. Okay, but you know, if you believe in Jesus, that's cool. You know, I grew up in church. I used to be, you know, into all of that till it wasn't working for me. So Spirit opened my eyes to see the truth. Okay, Sunny, hi, babe. Okay, so get off the channel, babe. You don't have to come and announce what you believe and don't believe. Just go ahead and remove yourself, babe. Okay, let me help you out. All right. I never asked what you believe in. Okay? Long as you believe in what you believe in, that's what's important. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. Moving on, where we at? Cancer. All right, Cancer, this is for you. Where my Cancer is at? July 19th through the 25th. Holy Spirit, what's up with Cancer for this week? Hold on. Oh, okay. Yay, hey, Sunny. Hey, babe. Cancer. Yeah. Let's get into this Cancer reading for this week. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay, Cancer. Six of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What else, Holy Spirit? Oh, we got two. The Page of Wands and the World wanted to come out. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands. Okay, Cancer. So, this week, let me get a swig of water. I'm doing wonderful. How are you, Sonny? How's things going for you? Been keeping your head up, thinking positive, doing visualization, meditation, affirmations. You know, we gotta, you know, stay on point. All right, Cancer. We starting off with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles she is divine feminine energy, right? She is very resourceful, practical, generous. She's like a working parent, if you will. She's definitely nurturing, as all the queens are. What I see here is we got some children here, first of all, with the Six of Cups and the Page of Wands. Seven of Wands, bottom of the deck with the Death. Yeah. Somebody's birthday could be on July 13th. Or, you know, if you're a Cancer sun, your birthday may be July 13th. June 21st may be significant. What's that? That's Cancer too. Okay, so we got a couple birthdays here for you. July 13th and June 21st. Give me a minute, Cancer. see somebody here who has been really tapping into self-love during this time, who's really been focusing on themselves. You may have been focusing on work, taking care of your family, just minding your own business, doing what it is that you need to do for your life at this time, Cancer. Okay. I see a Cancer that's like embarking on something new. Okay, let me explain this. Let me break this down. Cancer, I feel like you've reached a place in your life, wherever you may be, okay, where you want to shake things up, if you will. You want to explore life. You want to explore new avenues in life. You may want to explore some things that you may have always been curious about since your childhood, things that you may have wanted to experience or look into, even research, try things out, okay? It's literally like you went through a time where it's like, okay, I'm done with this. I'm done living like this. I'm done experiencing this. How be ever, whatever you were experiencing in your life up until this point. It's like you want something new and different. Like I see someone who may have been really traditional or just had all their ducks in a row, doing everything by the book, doing what you're supposed to do. Like I said, mind your own business, taking care of your family. If you have a family, take what resonates. If it don't, then it's not for you. In that instance, you can just leave that part out if you don't have a family to take care of. But just, mind your own business. Some of you may be interested in changing career paths, but I'm really seeing a Cancer here who has a passion that you are interested in pursuing. And you've had this passion since you were a child, okay? And it's like, I don't want to go through life and say, what if I'd have pursued this? You know what I'm saying? What if I would have not been afraid to try this out? It's like you want to do it. You want to feel, but it's like you have that surge of energy flowing through you at this time where it's almost like you can't even fight it. It's literally like you may begin purchasing items if this is like an art project you want to get underway. For some of you may want to learn how to sew because you always wanted to design clothes, your own clothes, or you may want to begin taking pictures in nature and seeing about starting a hobby with selling your work online, because some of you are starting something online from what I'm seeing here, okay? Also, yeah, it's like for a while you have been fighting against some type of transformation or change. It's like this fire was inside of you and maybe you were kind of stifling it because you wasn't giving it any air to breathe so that it can grow. You were kind of, like I said, stuck in your your mode of doing things. You know what I'm saying? The Queen of Pentacles is very practical, right? And with this Page of Wands energy, that's more of experimentation, exploration, following the inspiration, the freedom. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you, just like what I remember reading for Aquarius, are kind of like stepping outside of the box, doing something totally different, almost like radical, a radical change, a radical shift. It's really like something inside of you died, like this old paradigm or this old maybe belief system, and something else emerged from that death of whatever that was, right? This new beginning, this new opportunity. I see a lot of abundance, and even for you, I see success and victory in this decision to pursue whatever this new thing is here, okay? Some of you may even be like taking on a new look, doing what do you call that? a makeover, if you will. Like, you could be doing some type of identity shifting or something like putting them old long dresses up and going for something a little bit more fly, if you feel me. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just an example. That's what I'm seeing here. Some of you may have a couple children, at home. That's just for context purposes, in case someone may resonate with this reading. You may have 2 children, right? But that's mainly what I see here for you. Like, you really being courageous, and then really what it is, what I'm seeing here, Gemini, I'm on Gemini, right? No, Cancer. My bad, Cancer. Cancer, what I'm really seeing here is you may be on the cusp of Gemini, though. Especially if your birthday is June 21st. You're right on the cusp. But I'm really seeing somebody who's bold enough to have the audacity to allow God to shine through you, okay? Because God, like, baby, it's time to break out, and we got to do something here, okay? You're going to have to leave your mark here, all right? You've had your past experiences with life. Now you're embarking on something new, okay, Cancer? And that's what I see for you. Until next time, love and light. I need to watch that live again. Oh, wait, let me go back. I missed a lot. Hold on. Man, when will I get a job? Naha Shada. Hello, Naha Shada. Oh, good. I'm glad you've been doing affirmations. I'm not answering any personal questions. You can book a reading with me if you like. The information is in the chat. But as soon as I get settled house-wise, I'll work on visualization. I feel you. Yeah. I believe I have it up on the channel, that live. I believe I have it up on the channel. Leo. Yeah, I did say that live. I'm thinking about the last live, but I think yours was like a couple weeks back. Messages for Leo, July 19th through the 25th. July 19th through the 25th. Oh, Spirit keep reminding me to speak on this, but I keep forgetting, keep getting into the reading. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to be making like some little infomercials or whatever you call it. I don't know what you call it, but just advertising some products that I offer along the lines. I've taken self-love coaching and coupled it with a spread that I created for self-love. It's called the Crown Spread. And then we have another spread, which is the Diamond Spread. And they're slightly different for slightly different purposes, but I'll give more information on I don't know if I'm going to do shorts or, just some short videos or whatever, but it's like a mini coaching session coupling my coaching along with tarot, so we can really get down to the nitty gritty of what's keeping you stuck, because the Crown Spread is about walking in your authority, okay? So we're going to look at what could be holding you back, what you're afraid of. We're going to look at what your gift is at this time. We're going to look at what's ready to break out inside of you. I mean, this is a very powerful spread, you guys. It's like Spirit helped me to tailor this spread to any of my ladies out there, my divine feminines, who maybe you're not in a space to do a 5-week coaching program for the transformational coaching offer that I have, which is a lot more pricier than this mini spread, okay? So the one is like $26.26 for the Crown, and I believe the Diamond is like $24.24. We're literally going to have a coaching session, and we're going to allow tarot to help guide what comes up, and then we can go back and forth and unpack what's coming up. What do you feel about it? What's coming up for you to help move you along in your life. You guys, it's beautiful. So I'm just tightening up some things with that, and I'm going to add that to my storefront as well. But I put the information in the chat if you would like to look at the coaching I offer, the 5-week Crown Formula for Transformation coaching I have. And I also have 2 questions you can ask for tarot for 24/24, okay? Let's get back to the readings, but just be on the lookout for those. I'm excited to offer these to the collective, and I know it's going to be like very breakthrough, transformative for you guys. Okay? My testimony alone from where God took me from where I was, you guys, I have to... But I had to make a decision, you all. I had to make a decision. My life was a never-ending cycle of the same old, same old. I had addictions. I had so much going on, you guys. I was bad off. I made one decision, and it's like that one decision changed my life. And while I'm thinking about it, before we move on to Leo, you never know what that one decision is where spirit comes to you and you need to make a choice. And I'm talking about that lover's type of choice. I'm not talking about romantically. I'm talking about an important decision or that judgment energy choice where you need to make an important decision and it's going to change the whole trajectory of your life if you make it for the good. And that's what happened. You never know what that decision is, or that moment of decision that's going to shift your reality, that's going to shift your timeline. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here for every woman out there that feels stuck. You don't know what's going on. You don't know how to get out of it. You asking yourself, what am I here for? Do I even have a purpose? That's why I'm here. That's why God took me out of the depths of my misery, because that's literally where I was. I didn't know whether I was coming or going, and I spent most of my days chasing after romantic partnerships that always failed, and I didn't know why. Outside of being married for almost 13 years, this is really after that. I went through a whole just cycle after cycle after cycle, dealing with connections and chasing relationships. And I mean, it was just bad, you guys. I've been single and happy for over 2 years now, and I made the decision to focus on myself, and I started giving birth to all kinds of things that I didn't even know was inside of me, and I'm still discovering, okay? So I want to help somebody else, because I know what God did for me, God can do for you too, and I'm not just up here talking, okay? You got to hear what I'm saying. You got to hear what I'm saying. I know the power of God. I know the power of self-love. All right? I don't care what you're going through, babe. If you make a decision that this is it, I'm going to focus on myself, and you put forth your daily efforts towards bettering yourself, the fruit got to come forth. It's got to come forth. It has no choice. But the question is, will you bet on yourself? Will you finally give yourself a chance? Will you finally love you? Okay? We're going to get into all that when I make my little, I don't want to call them infomercials, but I just want to talk about the products and let you guys know what I'm offering so we can go on and get started. Okay? We're in the middle of 2026. Your time is now. It's not tomorrow. You're ready right now. But you may feel like you're not. You may be waiting for somebody to tell you, go ahead, baby. It's your time to shine. No, you got to tell yourself that. I'm telling you. Moving on to Leo. Messages for Leo, Holy Spirit, July 19th through the 25th. Messages for Leo right here. We got Page of Pentacles coming out, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Okay, what we got going on? For some of y'all, this is a message for an opportunity. Ooh, something coming in fast. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Tell me more for Leo. For some of you, the High Priestess, Major Arcana, Cancer, Pisces energy right there. Bottom of the deck, the 10 of Cups. And you know, you guys, what I definitely see here is, wow, okay. We got the 6 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, you guys. I recently ate something. I don't know why I keep burping. This is about, there's someone here, right? Okay. And this is someone you're not speaking to at this time, Leo. Someone who you shared some type of connection with. You may have been giving to this individual or sowing into the connection. Maybe to both of you, you know what I'm saying? But this could have been back in, you know, a reciprocal connection, or it may have been a connection where one person may have been doing more of the giving than the other. It could have been imbalance, is what I'm trying to say here, okay? So this is definitely someone that you know. For some of you, it could be a family member. It could be a family member with the Six of Cups here. Six of Cups, Ten of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. So someone here wants to break that silence between the two of you. They want to come in with a peace treaty. You know, I'm getting like they want to make a peace offering. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing major. That's what I'm saying. It's really just something to break the ice with you. Okay, this person is coming in. Now, with the High Priestess here, it could be a couple things. You may already know that this person is in your energy, and this person is, you know that this person is in your energy, okay? And because you could probably feel them pulling on your energy, all right? But also what I'm seeing here is that you may have thought that you probably wasn't going to speak to this person again, Leo. You probably thought that it was said and done. You know, everything that needed to be said was said, and whatever was done, and you went on about your way. But someone here literally they're not happy. They're not happy with the way things are. And I believe that this person was hiding a lot of emotions, because I really feel like this is someone who has strong emotions here. They have strong emotions that they have hidden and concealed, okay? And I just heard for such a time as this. So this person purposely held back speaking to you about how they felt for a particular time. And I believe this time is now. So Leo, this is what I see in your energy for this week. Now, whether or not this person comes through this week, gotta see, because we definitely have someone here with this offer. Okay, we have someone here with this offer, which could be some good news. All right, they could be coming in telling you sharing some type of good news with you. Maybe they had to come against some type of obstacles or challenges in their lives for them to even come forward. And that may be something that they didn't speak to you about, that you would have never known. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like they didn't share something with you. They could be coming in to let you know what was going on in their lives. But also this person was concealing I'm getting like the level of how they feel for you. They kept that real surface, okay? But internally, it's like this person was just full of emotion for you, okay? Very full. So this person wants to grow something with you, okay? They want to go from having like this Six of Cups energy. Well, really, it starts here with this Page of Cups, all right? It starts there, and they want to end here with this Ten of Cups with you. And that's what I see for you, okay? Major signs at play here is Cancer or Pisces, for sure, okay? Until next time, Leo, love and light. What we have here, take some notes. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, take some notes, Sonny. Because God gave you a beautiful message. My thing don't scroll on its own no more. I don't know why. God gave you a beautiful message that day. All right. Where we at? Virgo. Spirit. Yes, you guys, it's time for us to step out of the box. Look at me. When I first started my tarot channel, and I have 2 channels, but not even that. When I first started reading tarot, when Spirit told me to order me a deck of cards, I wasn't sure. I'm coming from Christianity, right? Now, my story isn't everyone's story about, your religious preferences or whatever, but I ended up denouncing Christianity. I felt, for my own personal reasons, I felt led and guided by God to let it go and to expand my spirit and allow my spirit to be more open to my belief system to where it is now, right? And it wasn't until I made that decision where my life really started shifting, and I didn't even notice it was shifting the way it was shifting, okay? But speeding up to when I started my spiritual awakening, and after I made my decision that changed my life, shortly after that, God told me to get a deck of cards, and I'm going back and forth like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to do that, I was already familiar with tarot because I've been watching tarot for some years up to that point, and I just went and did it. I said, you got to step out. You got to take a risk. And when we stepping into when we're shifting timelines, you guys, every choice and decision you make outside of your old life or your old way of thinking and being, and it's something new for the good towards where you want to be in your life or see yourself being, you're constantly selecting that new timeline. You're constantly selecting and letting God know, this is where I want to be. This is what I desire for myself. But you have to leave that old way behind. I stepped out on faith and got my deck of cards, and I started studying, reading every day. Addicted, you know what I'm saying? Reading every day. Then Spirit like, okay, start your channel. I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is for real. I didn't know like I was gonna really start my own channel. I thought about it, but that was it. And when I started the channel, I wasn't showing my face because I really wasn't secure in my new lifestyle of reading tarot, because I grew up, it was taught that it was demonic and of the devil, all this stuff like that. And I always was afraid to really, although I was already watching tarot, it's like I hadn't really went all in and committed to making this change. You guys, I went from had my face on the readings, just using, where you can see the spread, to here I am now showing my face. All the way down to I'm about to go on my Facebook where all my family, my people's at, everybody into some type of religion. I'm not religious affiliated, however you want to say it. I'm just into spirituality. I'm just into having my own relationship with God. And I allow God to use me. Me and God. You feel me? So, I'm literally about to advertise tarot. I'm telling you, you get to the point where as you keep going in your growth and evolution, you no longer care about what people think. Oh, she a witch. I'm not a witch. You know what I'm saying? I'm none of that. But let people think what they will. This is about your life, your destiny, you serving God, you being an instrument to help other people grow, evolve, heal, whatever the case may be. You can't let none of that stuff get in your way. You're not here for no reason. God put gifts, skills, talents, and abilities into each and every one of us for a purpose. How many people do you know who are just living their lives day to day and they just walking the earth every day? They not making no noise. They not shaking nothing up. They just same old, same old, same old, same old. Every day they ain't talking to nobody about helping them. Got all kind of life experiences to draw off of. All kinds of experiences to share with somebody to help them to overcome obstacles. But we won't open our mouths. You don't even know this person that overcame so much because they ain't saying nothing. It's time out for that. It's time out, y'all. I'm telling you. It's time out. It's time for us to come out. It's time to open our lives. It's time to share our stories. It's time to help one another. We all have something to share. We just do. I'm so serious about that. And for some of us, we stop in our own wealth because we won't even come out. We won't let our light shine. And we in poverty, or we don't have enough, but we're not even using what God gave us to be able to get wealth. You already wealthy. You already wealthy. Why? Because God inhabits you. You are God. One and the same, okay? So you can never be without. It's about your perception. And we gonna go through the moment of time where it don't appear to be as such. But that old world is how can I say? It's falling down, it's dissolving, it's gonna be no more. And your new life will be revealed to you. It will be revealed to you, but you have to hold on. Hold on to what you believe. Hold on to what you know to be true. Who am I on? Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Thank you, Holy Spirit. July 19th through the 25th. Right here, Emperor Aries energy. Tell me more. You have the Wheel of Fortune, excuse me, which is Jupiter energy, rules Capricorn. Does not rule Capricorn, rules Sagittarius. So Capricorn may be significant to you, Virgo, a fellow earth sign. But we also have Aquarius here, Scorpio here, Taurus here, and Leo here, all right? The fixed signs. Let's keep going. April 10th may be significant to you as well, Virgo, for whatever reason. Messages for Virgo. 5 of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Well, there's the Capricorn energy. We got the 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I almost said 2 of Wands. Got the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck too. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. That's funny because I've shown up saying Capricorn, and I've been saying Capricorn ever since in your reading. So Capricorn may be significant to you, maybe dealing with the Capricorn, Virgo, or you may have Capricorn placements yourself. Ooh, and this is so hilarious because this almost is like what I was just talking about. So what I see here is Virgo. There's something here about a period of time in your life, you may be experiencing it now, where it feels as though your aspirations, maybe even your actions to solidify a nice, comfortable, like financial stability for yourself, where you're actually tired of your finances going up and down, or your financial timeline going up and down. You want to experience something that's more steady, predictable. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you're just wondering, what is the problem? Why is there it's like I don't know if I showed you the 2 of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Why is it like my money is blocked or locked up? What is going on? Okay? But I see here It's like Spirit is telling you, Virgo, to stand in your power, Virgo. Hold on to your faith. Take authority, okay? There's something, it's like your outside is mirroring your inside spiritually. Your 3D reality is mirroring the 5D reality, right? And this is though Spirit is telling you to stand in your power, all right? Take authority. See, the one thing about the Emperor with this orb in his left hand and the Ankh in the right hand that he's holding, he has power over that spiritual realm and the earthly realm, so to speak, okay? So it's like you do too, Virgo. This is what Spirit wants to let you know. You do too. But there are literally some actions. Keep doing what you're doing as far as like not giving up. Because I see you not giving up here. But there are some like lack mindset or insecurities that you have that are getting in the way. Okay? So I see you cycling up through these insecurities. They're around your finances. They're around your finances. But I see you cycling up through that. Okay? So it has something to do with maybe doing some shadow work. All right, doing some shadow work this week in regards to your relationship with money. Okay, so you may need to get quiet with yourself, is what I'm getting here, Virgo, and begin to ask yourself some questions. Relax your nervous system, maybe do some deep breathing first, get your journal out, get you a pen, and find out what happened as a child. Okay, maybe you experienced some homelessness as a child, some instability where 1 minute y'all had somewhere to live, next minute y'all didn't. 1 minute mom or dad or both, whoever your guardian was up. Next minute y'all was down. But it was like this real up and down. I think you had went through as a child, and it marked you to where your nervous system is set like that. Like 1 minute you got it, next minute you don't. But it's just real abrupt and it's real sharp. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like drastic changes in your finances. And you, like I said, you want things to be smooth. You want to experience just blessings and on blessings. Everything is smooth. I ain't got to worry about nothing. Everything is taken care of. I can see that from a mile off. Not, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen next week. Something like that. So get quiet with yourself. Find out and write out, what did you experience that caused you to feel this way? Yes, this is specific, but I'm giving a message of what I see. Ask your inner child, things like that. Talk to your inner child. And it's like you got to really get into that inner child, your inner child, Virgo. And see what you're feeling there. See what emotions is your little self or your child self experiencing. Okay. You want to collect some data. You want to reassure your inner child that everything is all right, that you got them, your inner child, that you're going to make sure that things aren't like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Let your inner child know that things are different. And because your inner child want to feel this sense of safety and security. All right. You may need to do like practice an exercise daily, because you really want to reprogram your subconscious here. You really want to reprogram your subconscious, Virgo. And there is some work that needs to be done here. And transmutation of energy is going to be a great tool for you. So you're going to have to step into your alchemic bag here. You know what I'm saying? And begin to learn how to transmute energy. I'm getting for you. So initials that may be significant to you, Virgo, is NTIARLO. Any of those initials may be significant to you. And that's what I see for you, Virgo, for this week. And so next time, 11 light. Okay. Moving on to Libra. All right, Libra, come on, my love. Where you at? That's so funny. I just saw the Empress. Messages for Libra. I think we're an hour in at this point. Messages for Libra. July 19th through the 25th. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody else started off with the Queen of Pentacles too. That's crazy. Was it Gemini? May have been Gemini. Y'all make sure y'all watch all of y'all placements. Libra. Page of Wands. I don't even think it was that far back from Libra. It was literally like a few signs back. Libra. Messages for Libra. Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands. So you have a lot of fire here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a fire sign or have fire, sun, moon, rising, Venus placements, Libra. You know, Libra, I see a fire sign here. Specifically, they don't have to be a fire sign. But this is someone who you're like beefing with. Someone you could be having some type of conflict with. I'm seeing here. And what's funny is we have the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Four of Wands underneath that. So I'm really getting two messages for you, okay? First message is there is a fire sign here who is charging towards you, okay? This person wants to, they have a lot of passion for you or desire, I could say. A lot of passion or desire for you. That's evident, okay? It's literally like this person is coming in with some type of, like they want to grow something with you, all right? They want to get something started with you. For some of you, this person could be focused on romantic intimacy with you. Like this is what's pulling this person in. Like this person is very attracted to you, Libra, okay? But this person also may be a little younger than you. I'm also seeing here that this person may not be financially situated though either. This person may be like I'm getting like this person is unstable in some type of way. There's like some instability here in their lives rather. Okay. See, you're coming across as this stable energy here. Got your stuff together. Okay. This Knight of Wands, I'm just really feeling like this person may fly by the seat of their pants, or, they may be going through some type of challenges in their life. And actually, I feel like while I'm looking at this, it is like unfolding even more. This person is running towards you because they see you as a place of nurturing, a place of like home. They see you as like home, Libra. They're trying to escape the drama they could even be going through in their own lives, okay? Whether or not this is someone that you are at odds with or you're beefing with, whoever this energy is that's coming towards you, they got some stuff going on, honey. It's like they fresh out the fire, running to you to help soothe them, to help put that flame out. You know what I'm saying? Like the heat, the life that the heat in their life is getting hot. So they like, let me get to Libra. Libra is going to nurture me. Libra is going to get me back right, get me together. I know Libra got what I need. Okay. So it's really like self-serving because it's just so much fire here. It's really like, I personally seeing this, I can't really see past all the passion and it's like the hots they have for you, Libra. And then with this Seven of Swords here, it's really like makes sense because this person is in a battle, if you will, in their life. This person, their lifestyle is one where they're always in engagement with something. Like this person I told you, they're not even stable in their life. So it's like, this, I see, I can't really, but what I'm seeing here is like, I don't know how it went during like soldiers at war and all this, but I'm gonna just give you what I'm getting. I feel like, when these soldiers go to war, if you will, they have battles where they're actually in engagement and fighting, right? And then there's a time where you have some type of reprieve, or you're not necessarily in that fight, the thick of it, but you can nurse your wounds. People can get medical care that they need. They can eat, they can rest. That's what this person see you as. So it's really like something strategic where they're like, I'm gonna get to Libra because I know Libra, like I said, gonna take care of me, get me back right, and then I'm gonna go on back and do what I was doing. I don't really see this really being anything serious with this individual because they're not on your level, Libra, for one. So that's just some information. If it resonates, you can use it for your highest good here. But I also see for some of you, and with some here about your finances, that story was way longer than I thought it was going to be. But an opportunity for financial stability could be coming your way, Libra. Okay. You may have been in a period where it's like you've had to be very creative with stretching your funds, with making meals stretch, how you shopped, how you circulated your funds in the marketplace, if you will, getting the best deal and the best bang for your buck. You know what I'm saying? Just being very strategic and skilled with your finances because things may have felt like it was challenging to you. Okay. But what I see here is that you've done something that is really about to pay off for you. Okay. And that may have been putting in an application somewhere or putting forth your hand in some type of creative project and studying it, leveling up your skills. I see that heavy with leveling up your skill and focusing on something here where you're going to actually be able to begin to reap financial benefits from whatever this passion thing is that you've passionately pursued in your life. Okay. So I really feel like you're going to actually reach a place where it's like you're going to be experiencing some type of joyous time or celebration where it feel like finally this is paying off, has paid off for me, or you're receiving an uptick in your finances. I mean, that's what I see here for you. So you got a couple different storylines there. Make sure you watch all your placements, Libra. Okay. Babe. Um, and the last thing I gotta say, you know, when we have past experiences with people, especially romantically, sometimes that can pull on our heartstrings, and you know, we have all this experience with that person. Maybe we had a lot of chemistry with that individual, and something happen where it don't work out, and the person think they're gonna double back and come back around. That could be a test within itself, Libra. If you're watching me, then you're in a place spiritually where you must be careful with the decisions that you make. I feel like you've covered some ground. You have done some type of maturing spiritually. You may have made some changes, necessary changes recently. So be careful of old stuff coming up, thinking it's about to reattach to you. If you wouldn't cut that person off, let them be where they at, babe. Because this energy, if this resonates with you, they're not on your level. They're not on your level, and you are not this person's mother or father. So you have to let them be where they at. They'll get it together. Outside of you, you keep moving forward and doing what you need to do for yourself, for your family, for your destiny, your purpose in life. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what I felt led to share. It's plenty more where that person came from. It's other people you got chemistry with that would be mind blowing, even more than what they were offering. Okay, they may have been just only good for one thing, and that may have been lacking if you're not with them now. Okay, so moving on. Where we at? Scorpio. I'm doing so good. I'm so happy for me. Messages for Scorpio, Holy Spirit. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my other channel. I am Amirah. The link is in my bio. It's spirituality, fitness, lifestyle, and self-love based, okay? But it's like my blog channel. That's my main channel, but it's not even growing as fast as this one. I definitely give this channel way more attention, but I will be posting a new vlog. I have a series called Gym Life. No, Return to Fitness Gym Life 40 plus, and just document my gym sessions. You know, little motivation, inspiration on that side of life. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio, Holy Spirit. Okay, we got the Hierophant and the Four of Swords coming out together. All right, Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Scorpio. Show me Scorpio for this week, July 19th through the 25th. The High Priestess then came out quite a bit this week. Wonder what's going on in the cosmos. All right. Hangman, bottom of the deck. So we have, that's Pisces energy. You have some major arcana here, babe. So it's like important life events, maybe some spiritual lessons here. What else it say? Moments of dramatic transformation, powerful forces influencing you, and opportunity for explosive achievements this week. Scorpio. And I'm not gonna lie, like this is a very spiritually charged reading, if you will. Okay, there's a lot of energy coming through here. We have divine counterparts here with the Hierophant and the High Priestess in your reading. Okay, we have some significant energies here with Pisces, Taurus, Cancer as well. Pisces being very significant, so you may be dealing with the Pisces or any of the signs that I named, or you may have those energies in your chart. Okay, these two together. All right, you have a divine counterpart here in your energy, masculine, feminine, take it as it resonates. But there is a divine counterpart, and that's why so many freaking major arcanas here. Okay, Virgo, there is someone here who okay, for some of you this could be new, and this could be somebody returning from your past. Either way, take it as it resonates. At this moment, if this is someone new who you have not met yet, this person is going to be revealed to you. Okay, but this is like your divine counterpart. I feel like you've had to go through a period of time where you may have been going through some type of rest. Could have been healing, could have been like self-focused, recharging your battery, especially if you come out of a cycle in life where you went through a lot, maybe even some type of heartbreak, grief, grieving, some of you, and I give you my condolences, but I do see here that maybe for some of you, you may have already lost a dear family member. Okay, and you may have been just getting yourself together, or just processing some emotions where that may have been concerned. But besides that, you may have just went through a period of time where you've just been focusing on yourself, minding your own business, taking care of yourself, investing your energy in your life, not knowing that there's this divine counterpart that's coming towards you. We also have the Page of Cups here. I see the Sun here underneath the Page of Cups, Judgment, which is your energy, Pluto. But I feel as though that you may have a decision to make, okay? But I believe whatever you've recently been through, Scorpio has taught you, hence the Hierophant being here, Taurus energy, has taught you some significant life lessons, okay? Where you went through something and you were like the student, if you will, of life, okay? And now there's a time approaching where you're going to have to draw off of this knowledge that you have acquired through that Three of Swords, which is not here, but is here because the Four of Swords is here. So you're going to be called to draw from the knowledge and experience from that, okay? And make an important decision here, okay? You're also going to have to listen to your intuition when it comes to deciding whether or not you're going to take an offer that's coming your way, all right? Like I said, this could be somebody who you have never met, but it's something here about this individual that may be a bit mysterious, okay? There's something here about this individual maybe even being different than your usual type. But I feel like that this person is a divine counterpart. Okay? But it's something here about you being secure within yourself to whether or not you're going to go along with whatever this offer is. Okay? I feel as though we literally have 19 and 20, major arcana. I really feel as though whoever this individual is, they do have your best interests at heart. I feel as though that this individual is also an evolved soul, if you will. Okay, so this isn't someone who has ill intention towards you or is, fly by night, some in and out energy. I don't get that here. One moment, because this hangman and this Four of Pentacles wants my attention. Give me one moment. Yeah. See, the Hierophant represents, and this is significant to you, Scorpio, indeed, because you are a fixed sign. So you're used to, and I told you this person is different than your usual type. You're used to a certain person. You're used to whether that's an appearance or the energy that this person is coming in. But like I said, this is a divine counterpart. This person is a little bit more, or maybe a lot more evolved than what you are used to. Okay? So there are some things about this individual that, like I said, it may seem a little bit mysterious to you, or you're not really, why is they moving like that? Why is he, you know what I'm saying? Or she, I've never seen this before. I've never experienced this before. But what Spirit wants you to do is let go of some type of mindset around love, partnerships, or even I'm really getting this person gonna move different, Scorpio. They moving different. So that right there is gonna raise your antennas and you're not gonna know what to think of it. But Spirit is saying, like, listen, it's time for you to let go of what you're used to and take on a whole new perspective here. You're gonna have to view relationships, or view what you deserve in relationships, or view the type of person that you would give the time of day to differently. This is something that you're going to be contemplating about. It's an important decision. You're going to be at a crossroads here. But like I said, I feel as though this is a divine counterpart for you. Okay? And this is between the road of the known and the unknown. Okay? This is going to call for you to trust and know that God and this individual has your best interest at heart. It's like the favor of God is shining down on you at this time, Scorpio, in your love life. Okay? I feel like the favor of God is shining down on you in your love life. You're experiencing a rebirth in that department of your life. Okay? Be willing to let go of old paradigms and have a mindset shift. Take things slow. You don't want to rush nothing like this, baby. But I don't even feel like this person is going to try to put a press game down on you to move fast. We do see the Seven of Pentacles here in your reading. Just make sure you're looking at things long-term view, taking a long-term view of things. Take your time. Be patient. Don't rush anything. And I think you'll be good to go. But that's what I see for you. And until next time, love and light. We're moving on to Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Sagittarius. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius, I keep hearing you are the love. You are the love that your heart has been waiting for. So whoever that applies to, I'm just like, okay. But it just kept, say it. Like, you gotta say it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna say it. That's actually something that I believe I created that quote. I believe I did. You know, we're all one mind out here, one consciousness. So I don't know, somebody else could have coined it and I don't know, but that's literally like one of my quotes. You are the love that your heart has been waiting for. Messages for Sagittarius, July 19th through the 25th. Two of Pentacles. Wow, the way that card came out. Messages for Sagittarius. Gemini, the lovers, okay. Messages for Sagittarius. Three of Cups. Wow. You know, you guys, Ace of Pentacles. Just for the record, I love tarot. I'm like tarot's biggest fan. Love it. It's just it never ceases to amaze me. First of all, this reading is so congruent, if you will, like just the flow of it. Okay, although we're beginning with the Two of Pentacles energy, which is giving me like a decision that needs to be made, quite honestly, and you're balancing decisions. Why? Because next is the Lovers, which is major arcana for Gemini, which may be significant to you. You could be dealing with the Gemini Sagittarius, or you could have Gemini placements. But both of these together, they speak of a decision that needs to be made, an important decision that needs to be made. Even quite possibly being at that crossroads, that moment of decision. But also, this speaks of harmony, balance. We have a lot of multiples here of like this number 6 is heavy. Okay, so someone could be life path 6. It's like all the cards here, they can equal up to the number 6. And this is so, I don't know why this is like standing out here, but we have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Wow. And then we got the Five of Swords. That's a 6. We have Gemini, number 6. We have the Three of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. That's a 6. If you see where I'm coming from. So we have 6 three-ways. You may be seeing 666. Okay, that number may be significant to you, but there's something real heavy here about balance and harmony. Balance, harmony. So there is something here about a decision to, oh boy. You could. Someone is going back and forth about a decision that needs to be made. I'm almost getting a sense here that there's whoever this resonates with, however the storyline may go. Okay, I feel like someone here really have their hands full already. Okay, so they're looking at an opportunity as that's going to be a lot for me. I already have my hands full. Um, Someone here may have more than one love interest to choose from with this Three of Cups here, okay? The Lovers here, the Two of Pentacles. It's really giving me the energy of someone who has a couple of different love interests, and I don't know, I just specifically remember Sagittarius having something like this before where I've even, and I mean like last year, where I had to really tell you what I was seeing in the cards, where Spirit was like, you need to make a choice, okay, between two people. And I think I've gotten that reading for you twice already, so this will be three, okay, at least. So there's really something here about needing to make a decision here, but wow, it's like your hands are already full. Your hands could already be full with oh, okay. Because he's holding three swords here. He's holding three swords. So I feel like Sagittarius, your hands could already be full, proverbial hands, with some type of past hurt, past pain that you're still holding on to, because he's very well holding on to these swords. These three swords here. Okay? And even with the two swords laying on the ground, two swords speaks about deadlock, indecision, shutting out distractions, tuning in, listening to your intuition, quite possibly. But I almost feel like this is why this is such a tough decision, because you're not listening to your intuition, Sagittarius. Okay? This may even have to do with job opportunities or career paths, or a choice between two lovers, or whether you're going to pursue career or relationship. You have some type of important decision to make. And like I was speaking about, that one decision that we may come upon at different times of our lives, where it's like you get to a point where it's like one decision you need to make is going to change the trajectory of your life. This is that decision, because it's like whatever you choose, immediately you're going to see stuff just falling into place. Okay, your timeline is going to begin to unveil itself, to reveal itself to you like a whole new timeline. Okay, it's almost like going to be immediately. Once you say, I'm going in this direction, and you start moving and taking action, I feel as though your reality is going to quickly shift to come into alignment with whatever that decision is that you have made. And I believe you sense that about this decision, Sagittarius. So you're holding on to something from your past, whether it was a previous hurt, heartbreak, separation from a job, a partnership, business, whatever was a disappointment, whatever caused you some type of heartache or pain, you're still holding on to that. And it's like, I don't even have the room in my hand to take up this pinnacle that God or Spirit is offering me, this new opportunity. So the question is, am I willing to shed this skin? Am I willing to lay this down? This past experience? Am I really ready to run towards this new opportunity and this new beginning with the Knight of Swords here and this Wheel of Fortune? And see, this is the energy here. Thank you, Spirit. When I said, when you make that decision, it's like, that's why this Wheel of Fortune energy is here. This is Sagittarius energy, okay? it's like that cycle is going to start spinning, baby. Change is going to start happening, and you're going to start seeing your 3D reality just really line up, okay? You're at a turning point. That's why this decision is so important. And I don't think you have a lot of time with this. With this Knight of Swords and this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you're going to have to act fast, if you will. Really, I think you may have already been pondering or contemplating or going back and forth or meandering in the space of indecision for long enough. But Spirit is trying to offer you something. And I think you need to put down that Three of Swords and tap into your intuition and really figure out to listen and hear. For some of you, you got too many people in your ear, okay? You got distractions, baby. You got distractions. This is important. It's not even a laughing matter, or it's not even a game. And I don't know if you've been distracting yourself from making this decision with other people being in your midst. You know what I'm saying? Or just doing other things outside of what's in. This is like calling for your attention. This decision is calling for your attention right now. And I believe it's time for you to really make the decision, okay? Really make the decision. Because it's going to stretch you, and it's going to call for you to adapt to a new way of living, a new lifestyle. And I almost get the sense that you don't want to let go of your past. Well, I already spoke that, for real. But this could have to do with anything. This could be having to do about you settling down in a committed connection and leaving the party life behind. Okay? Because he got 3 swords in his hands right here. And then there's three women right here. Masculine, feminine, it doesn't matter. I'm just going off of what I see here on the cards, okay? Take it as it resonates. So it's like, it's one of those decisions where it's like, I don't know if I'm really ready to let that go yet, because it's still fruitful to me. Like, I don't have no problems with getting the ladies or pulling in the men. Like, I don't have problems. It's still fruitful to me. And Spirit is sitting up here offering you something, and you like, I don't really know what that may entail. What could be the outcome of that thing? You know what I'm saying? So it's really a question of you being true to yourself and just doing the right thing, like Spike Lee said. You know what I'm saying, Sagittarius? Like, do the right thing, make the right decision. Any decision you make is gonna be the right decision, okay? But just know when you make that decision, your life is gonna shift. You're gonna start seeing a shift, okay? And it's really about, because when I say any decision is the right decision, because, like, let me use this for an example. Not making a decision is making a decision, okay? So you could think you're holding back on making a decision for something, but you're actually making a decision by not taking that action towards something new. But it's like Spirit saying you could take this new opportunity that I'm offering you here and accept this new way of life for you. Or you can decide to stay in the vein of where you are and get whatever you got coming with that. Okay? So, excuse me. It won't be a wrong decision, but you're going to continue to go through some type of karmic cycle if you don't take this pinnacle. You're going to continue to experience, like, that same old tried and true, you know what's going on, you know what's popping. But with this requires you to, like, walk in faith or to do something new. You don't know exactly. It's unpredictable. You don't know how it may turn out. And that may make you feel a little unsettled, Sagittarius. But that's what I see coming through in your reading for this week. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it don't apply, let it fly. what else I wanted to say? Until next time, love and light. I'll be right back. Um, and we'll move on to Capricorn, okay? Give me a minute. All right, Capricorn. All right, you guys, we're getting down to the last of the signs. Thank you for joining me. Whoever been here hanging out, I appreciate you. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions. You know I love you now, and I always will, baby. All right. Capricorn, July 19th through the 25th. Show me Capricorn, July 19th through the 25th. Holy Spirit, thank you. Thank you for partnering with me for this reading. Capricorn, Page of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. Oh, babe. Okay. So Capricorn, I see you're looking. Wow. Ace of Wands underneath the Nine of Swords. You're, how can I say this? You're embarking upon a change in your finances, Capricorn. And I know this is what you want to hear, babe. I know this is what you want to hear. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. I already know. Because we here, Cappy. We're here. So you could be starting a new job. You could be starting a new project. But there is definitely something here, for one, that you may have been experimenting with, exploring, testing out something, testing out ideas, curious about it, because for one, the pages are always going to be curious. They're new to this, they're learning, right? For some of you, it's like, okay, here I have this wand, all right? God gave me this opportunity or this idea, this spark, and I don't know what to do with it. Like, it could be a little intimidating, Capricorn. It could be a little intimidating to you. If it seems like you may be looking at this wand like, oh my gosh, this thing is huge, it's pretty big. Like, this is a tall order, if you will. This is more than I've ever done or experienced before, right? So that may be a concern of yours, Capricorn. But I feel like for some of you, you are financially in a position where it's like wherever you are financially, this is really what's fueling you to go ahead and begin to take this wand that spirit has given you, or this opportunity, this spark, this urge to create, um, or this desire that you have. You're going to go ahead and put that thing to work, okay? And I feel like you're going to see some swift changes in your finances because of it. It's like you're not going to allow these fears to hold you back and to keep you stuck. And the wonderful and beautiful thing here is you have divine support here. I see you having your spirit team, God, divine source energy, your higher self here to help you strategically put something into place, Capricorn, for yourself. Sagittarius energy here, by the way, with the temperance energy, where you're going to experience a divine give and take in your finances. You got Leo energy here with the sun and the Six of Pentacles. It's like once you really begin to step out into whatever this opportunity is, this could be a gift, skill, talent, ability, and you are new here, you're learning, you're curious, but you're putting it out there. You're doing that thing. You're learning, okay? So this type of post don't work, but this type of post work. Or I started out with this type of theme for my service or whatever, but I'm going to switch it up to this. See how that works, because maybe this one ain't really doing so hot, okay? I was coming on doing readings once a week. Let me try to do 2 readings a week on my YouTube channel. You know, just put some things out there. You know what I'm saying? I was, it's like, okay, I'm vegan and I have a passion or desire to bake. Let me go ahead and see what happens if I bake a few cupcakes, vegan or healthy, however you, something different. It's something different I'm getting here, okay? And possibly take them to work and sell them during lunch break. You know, it's like you're stepping out on something, but whatever this is, baby, it's like spirit is partnering with you with this, and you are going to experience a major turnaround in your finances because of it. Now, is this something that you may be experiencing this week? This may play out, in which I do realize these are the energies that are at play this week. You can take advantage of these energies, but it may not unfold. Everything may not unfold this week is what I want to say. It may carry on into the preceding weeks, the following weeks to come, okay? So that's really what I see for you here. Some of you may be receiving some type of communication coming in also. If you've been waiting to hear back or just hear period from an opportunity, it may have been stressing over it a bit, thinking something wasn't going to come through. You may have begun to feel a little insecure in regard to that opportunity. I feel like you're going to be hearing some communication between this week and next week, the rest of this week and next week, Capricorn. Okay, and I really feel like whatever this is going to pick up the pace. Like if it's been moving kind of slow, it's going to pick up speed. But your circumstances is really going to change quickly, Capricorn. I see that for sure. So until next time, love and light. Moving on to Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Aquarius, July 19th to the 25th. See the Ace of Swords. Messages for Aquarius. 7 of Swords. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. King of Cups. That's the first time the King of Cups came out. Just reading. What's up, King of Cups? Aquarius. The Fool. That's your energy, babe. Tell me more, Holy Spirits. Tell me more. Two of Pentacles coming out once again. So you may have Sagittarius and your placements, or be dealing with the Sagittarius, Aquarius. Three of Swords, bottom of the deck. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be significant to you as well. There's something here about simple reading for you, Aquarius. We get right down. We get, oh, baby, wait a minute. I'm sorry. What is, oh, babe? You got the Three of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Swords. You might have been through quite a bit lately. But you know what I see here? And I say you had a simple reading. We got the star here. Baby, you are really healing, okay? You're really healing here. You're going to be getting back to your old self, but in a better version, like Aquarius 2.0. You're not going to be the same, because whatever this is that you've experienced here with this Three of Swords, Five of Cups that you had to heal from with the Four of Swords there, it literally shifted you spiritually. You are definitely not the same Aquarius you was before whatever this is happened. I feel like you have went through some type of growth spurt spiritually. And what I was going to say before I even looked at the bottom of the deck, because it's just showing me really what happened. Because what I see here is someone who is balancing out their emotions, where it's like, this is what's important for you this week. You experiencing like this weight being lifted up off of you, where you've been going through a lot. So something, I don't want to call it a test, but an opportunity may present itself to you this week, Aquarius. And I feel like a lot of the signs are really at this, like, making a decision this week, okay? But I feel like if you go ahead and begin something new or take this opportunity, and it's like really something that's outside of your comfort zone, because it's like you're going to have to trust in God. You're going to have to trust in life, okay? It's almost like you're going to be falling, if you will, free falling, but there's literally nothing to hold on to. Like, you're going to literally have to believe that you're going to land on something soft, that you're going to be supported during this time where you're embarking on something new. But Spirit is saying, like, you can continue to remain here. You can continue to remain here and remain here like, oh, I'm still healing. I'm still getting myself together. Like, we're going to always be evolving. We're going to always be ascending as long as we're here, right? But Spirit is saying, I'm offering you an opportunity to collapse timelines, if you will, where you can take a quantum leap for sure, where it's like, we're not saying the pain never happened, but maybe there's an opportunity to share the pain. I know that might sound a little weird, right? Why would I want to share the pain? Because it's like getting outside of yourself, Aquarius, getting outside of your life being suction cupped to your nose, and you're not really being able to see anything besides this, okay, where all my focus is on these three spilled cups, okay. It's literally, and it's almost like I see you making that decision, because it's, I see the King of Cups here with two, I'm seeing as like two cups, one in each hand, where I feel like you're gonna go ahead and make the decision to embark on this new opportunity, this new possibility, this new adventure. And what this is going to do, I feel like this is an opportunity to serve. This is really how it's coming to me. I feel like this is an opportunity for you to get outside of yourself and to serve others in some type of way. To be of service to divine source energy, God, to share your story, to share something with others to help them along their journey, Aquarius. And what I feel like this is going to do is going to offer you emotional stability. Because you know why I think that's going to happen? You're not focused on this anymore. You're saying to yourself, like, I'm going to pour into others. Okay, I'm going to share what I have to help someone else feel rejuvenated in their spirit. Okay, and because you do that, it's like you lighten your own load. Okay, you're going to feel like the wind is in your back, baby. I'm telling you, it's just about a decision that you're going to possibly make to come outside of yourself, to share with others, to share your experience, to let them know what you've been through. But I feel like your story is just so powerful for other people. And Spirit does not want you to stay stuck. And it's like when you begin to pour into others, you're really going to be pouring that healing salve into yourself. The healing or the reprieve or the help that you're giving to others is just really going to slingshot right back to you. It's like you're going to be like, these people are going to be reflections of where you are right now. But as you pour into them, you're really refueling yourself and refilling yourself and healing yourself. And that's when you're going to be like, oh my gosh, like I feel like a brand new person. Okay? And that's what I see for you, Aquarius. Until next time, love and light. Last but not least, after that, can you open cards for plenty? If you want to send me a $5 cash app, I'll go ahead and open the cards. Yeah, I will. I answer one question for you real quick. I did say no personal readings, but I just feel led to tell you, yeah. It girl, welcome. Okay, you can send me a PayPal as well. It don't just have to be cash out. Pisces, messages for Pisces, July 19th through the 25th. Where my Pisces at? Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Messages for Pisces. The Sun, Leo energy. What else? Holy Spirit, what do we have here for Pisces? The Devil, and Spirit said take this one too, the Three of Pentacles. Empress, at the bottom of the deck, that's Libra and Taurus energy. We have Capricorn here, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, and Taurus as well. So, you know, did I say Libra? Yeah, with the Empress, Taurus, and Libra. Okay, so Pisces. Mm. Six of Pentacles. Excuse me. We do got this Knight of Wands. I feel like it's relevant here. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and more Earth energy here with the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So make sure you watch all your placements, boo. But listen. The Queen of Swords is here starting off this reading. And the Queen of Swords is no fluff, no nonsense. She has clear boundaries. She has clear, direct communication. She's very perceptive. She is about having unbiased judgment. Okay? You can look at her as like a judge, actually. Okay? With that unbiased judgment. The Queen of Swords has a lot of hard life experiences, if you will. Some even say she's not happy, okay? Whether she is or isn't, I don't think that's important here. I mean, she do look like she got a little frown on her face. Either way, that's not the important thing about the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is here to say to you, Pisces, something is going to be revealed to you this week about some shady connection or partner. This could be at work. And I say shady because the Death energy. Okay? This could be, and with the Three of Pentacles, like I said, this could be a couple things, because I said the Knight of Wands may be significant here and or relevant here, and I think I see why. For some of you, someone has put you into a third party and you don't know anything about it. You didn't even know that this person had a woman at home or a wife at home, or is committed elsewhere, with this Empress and Six of Pentacles. Okay, take what resonates. You know, if it don't apply, let it fly. That's one thing. All right. But this is going to be revealed to you with this sun right next to this Death energy. So it's like literally the sun is lighting up this darkness where you didn't even see that it was another party here off, you know, tucked away off in the cut. So this is going to be illuminated to you because, for one, the Queen of Swords, like I said, she's about perception. She can see. She can see. If there were any type of clouds concealing something, you know, hypothetically speaking, the energy of the Queen of Swords is here saying that now there's this clear perception coming through, enlightenment in this situation. Something is going to be made clear. Something is going to be revealed or unveiled to you about something that it just ain't right. It's something not right. Somebody could have multiple partners that they're dealing with romantically. Let me just say that. This could be about someone at work that you could have some type of attachment to. Could be doing something shady or underhanded, or someone you're in business with. This could be someone you even live with. Okay, but there's something here about this person going behind your back and having some type of dealings. That's what it's like. they're doing something where they're giving their energy to something else and they're not telling you about it. So someone could even have some type of addiction here that you're in a relationship with. This could be gambling. This could be going to the club, spending money on strippers. This could be someone that has some type of addiction like alcoholism or even some type of, I don't know. You know, that can be a whole bunch of, I've even heard of spouses hiding the fact that they love to shop from their other spouse. They will make purchases and hide the purchases at relatives' homes, in the trunk of their vehicle, and then ease them into the house. It ain't me. So I'm just telling you, literally, I've heard of stuff like this, right? It girl, yep, I just did Libra a few signs back. So it's already done for Libra, babe. My point is, you're gonna find out about something, and this is something that it's that energy where it's like something being done in the dark. Okay, whatever that could mean or look like. But the Bible say whatever is done in the dark shall come to light. And I feel like that's exactly what I'm seeing here. Something in the dark being coming to light. And that's what I see, babe. That's all I see. I thought I was gonna get another message. But yeah, I feel like someone may have a wife or be committed to someone else. And with this Six of Pentacles and this Knight of Wands here with the Empress, you know, I feel like they could have been either you were the other person. Well, I don't know how this may apply. You know, if it resonates, it's specific, you know, and like I said, this could be business. This could be work. This could be, you could find out somebody ain't your peoples like you thought they were your peoples. You know what I'm saying? It could be, I heard something about gossiping behind your back because they're doing something shady, underhanded, or in the dark where you don't know what's going on. But I seen like people at work. Let me get, because these go together. People at work talking about you and you don't know, saying stuff. You know what I'm saying? Could be jealous. Because with that devil energy, that can be anything low vibrational. So jealousy could be the fueling energy here behind people coming together. And first of all, if people think they're working against you in some type of malicious way, for one, it's not going to prosper. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And listen to the other part of that scripture. Every tongue that rises against you in judgment shall be condemned. You heard that? So it's like you may have people conspiring for against you in some type of way. But they can't work against God. They can't do nothing with you and your spiritual team. Because the universe, God, and all of your spiritual team is conspiring for your good. So these people think they digging a ditch for you and they digging a ditch for themselves. That's how it go, babe. That's how it go. We got the world here at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is clearly saying, okay, this is Capricorn energy coming through once more. But we also have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo here. Spirit is saying, like, stand your ground. Wow, man. Stand your ground here. Okay, like I said, this is coming to an end. This cycle is coming to the end. That's why the sun is here, because something is being revealed. Stand your ground. For some of you, you're just in a higher position here. Spiritually, you're in a higher position. All right? For some of you, and I see that in a few of these cards, The Six of Pentacles, someone is over these two. The even in the death, okay, the little creature is over these two. The Three of Pentacles, this person standing on the bench over these two. So someone here, and of course the Seven of Wands is over these two wands here. Someone here could be in a managerial position. You could be the main woman, like the wife in a situation. You have a higher position or status than whoever these little imps is who think they coming against you or working against you, but they're not. You know, I think it's went long enough where Spirit is saying there's this new opportunity that's going to be presented to you here with the Fool, Aquarius energy, and the Ace of Pentacles. Just this light being shown on the situation is an opportunity for you to make a decision to begin something new. I don't know what that's going to look like though, because for some of you, you may need to just cut people off. That's why the Queen of Swords got that sword. Okay, you're going to have to make a decision to separate yourself from some energies that could be shady, toxic, you know, but everything is going to be all right, because the World is the last card in the Major Arcana, and the Fool is the beginning of a new cycle. So there's an opportunity here waiting to present itself to you, or that will be presenting itself to you. This is a beautiful opportunity for you, Pisces, but you will need to do something. You know how they say, do what you will with that information. It's like Spirit is like, okay, I'm showing you what's going on here. Okay, I'm revealing it to you, Pisces. So now it's going to be your decision to allow something to come to an end. Block your energy, block these people from you, allow something to come to an end, and begin something new. Whatever that may mean, whatever it may look like to you. I know. I'm going to be honest with you. I love this reading. I love this reading because sometimes what you don't know can hurt you. It can. People act like it can't. But I mean, as far as like, a lot of times if we knew something that we didn't know, we would move a lot different. Like, oh, I wish you would have been told me that, because I wouldn't have gave you all that money, or I wouldn't have put my life on the line for you, or I wouldn't have allowed you to move in with me if I knew you wasn't gonna get a job like you said you was gonna get a job, or anything. Or if I knew you had this addiction, I wouldn't have left you holding this or that, you know what I'm saying, or gave you access to this or that, you know what I'm saying. So that's why I said sometimes what we don't know can hurt us, and that's just the truth. It can be a hard lesson learned. So that's why I say I love this reading, because Spirit is definitely pulling your coattail on something. But bigger than that, the sun is a very major energy, okay? Everything revolves around, all the other planets revolve around the sun in the cosmos, right? So this is something that's really important here. And the one thing about the sun, it represents rebirth. Thank you, Spirit. Let me give you this last message. We're going to get up out of here. The reason why, you know, everything happens for a reason. And we talked about the energy of the Queen of Swords when the reading started for you, Pisces, about how people say she's mean, okay? She's been through some hard things in life, and she may not, you know, she may look like it, okay? As funny as it may sound, this sun is coming through to bring some joy and happiness into your life. If you resonate with this reading, even though some people might, oh, that's messed up, but everything happens for a reason. It's like Spirit is showing you and teaching you how to have joy again. Maybe this is going to come out of learning the truth of a situation. But it's like spirit don't want you to be in this energy of like feeling like, oh, my life is hard. I've been through so much and I can't smile. I'm not happy. You know, some of you may feel a little bitter, be holding on to something. And spirit wants you to feel, we saw the fool and the baby. Those are like light-hearted energies. The baby right here on the horse. Light-hearted spot. The fool and the baby is really the same energy. For real. And it's like spirit wants you to live, be free, feel, because the sun speak about like freedom, joy, and the leap of faith, the fool, the same energy. It's like positivity, vibrancy, vitality, happiness, joy, all is well, trusting life. And it's like spirit is like, I'm hearing, there's an ice box where my heart used to be. I got an ice box where my heart used to be. So it's like spirit is warming you up, Pisces, melting that ice. Cause this, she might as well be an ice queen. The way I'm feeling this and seeing this, and I'm not making light of anyone's personal life. Sometimes things just be a little funny to me, the way spirit, the ice queen, like what the heck is that? Where did that come from? The ice queen. And it's like spirit is using this situation to warm you up, to melt the ice, to break you. I don't want to say break you down, but it's like even with the Queen of Swords, it's still like this, because she ain't got no comfortable looking throne. Her throne look like it's made of concrete too. You know what I'm saying? I say too because, the emperor sitting on a stone throne. Shoot, somebody else throne look hard. Who is it? The justice look like justice sitting on a hard throne. Like some of them thrones look hard, babe. So I feel like spirit is definitely warming your life up here, and it's an opportunity for transformation as I look at these butterflies on the throne. So yeah, babe. And also this could even be internally, I'm hearing, okay, where something is being revealed to you, that you may need to separate yourself from something that may have been restricting you or you've been dependent upon. Okay, for some of you, this could be an activity that you do with others, whatever this unorthodox thing is, or this taboo thing could be, whether it's an addiction, it's an attachment, it could be a way of thinking or viewing yourself in your life. And this is about transformation. This sun is really something powerful for you this week, Pisces. And I'm going to end it there. These were the reasons for July 19th to the 25th. Your girl going to be back. I'm not going to do any more free readings. Spirit told me no more free readings. I listen to Spirit. So you're going to really see me advocating for an energy exchange when it comes to readings now, and they may be as low as $5. I don't have a problem with doing that, but I also have, like I said, other products as well as far as readings go. I'm even coupling it with self-love coaching, but my information is in my bio. It's in the description box of the reading if you want, and I'll be putting it in the timestamp section of this video if you want to purchase a reading. I'm definitely that coach. That's my mission, is transformation. That's what my anointing lies. That's what my experience is. If you are ready to go through a transformation, it may not be pretty, and it may it's going to cause you to make some decisions. But you have to ask yourself, am I ready for a change? And a transformation is a little bit deeper than a change. A change is, I'm putting on a different outfit today, is a new day. A transformation is, I am embodying a whole new individual. Like I am on a whole new life trajectory. And if you are ready to make some type of decision like that, then you holler at your girl. Like I said, my information is in my bio description box. It'll be in the timestamp comment section of this video. And I will be back Friday though. Well, let me not say that. I will try to be back Friday or Saturday to do the readings for next week. I want to get on top of these readings, okay, babe? Thank you guys. I love you. Thank you for the likes, the subscriptions, the chats. You know, I love the interaction. I appreciate you all for helping me to build this channel up. Go to my other channel. The link is in my bio. I am Amirah. Come along there. Join me there. You know what I'm saying? It's more vlog style, spirituality, self-love, fitness, and is that it? I think so. Spirituality, self-love, fitness, and lifestyle. I think that's what it is. Shinobi, hey babe. Yeah. Do you want to? Is my PayPal? Hold on, I think my PayPal on my other phone. I don't have a link for my PayPal. Do PayPal have it to where you can type my information in? I never use PayPal, you all, but it is attached to my my PayPal. I don't have the link, which I am going to be putting it into my description box for this reading, but where's my PayPal? It's at 118 Queen Amirah. Can you type that in into the PayPal, Shinobi? At 118 Queen Amirah. I'm gonna put a link in the thing though. I'm new with these links and stuff. Like I'm gonna get my stuff situated. But you know how you can go to Cash App and put somebody's name in and they'll come up. I was asking if you can do that with the PayPal as well. $5. If I do it right here, right now, $5. I'll be right back, y'all. My daughter, wow, y'all. Y'all could probably heard her. Oh, yeah. Girl, please, thank you for being patient with me. I'm new to this stuff right here. Mm. All right, babe. Yeah. So we got this done. I'm so grateful. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I don't know. Did y'all hear my daughter talking about the spider in her room? She was loud. I'm like, I'm still on live. Oh yeah, I ain't in no rush. I mean, if you want to read, I'm a wait to see if you can, take care of it, or not. I ain't gonna dip out on you. But I'll definitely get a notification when it come through. Hold on. So yeah, you guys, my life has been an unfolding as well, coming from the spiritual awakening to actually allowing God to use me and come getting out of my comfort zone, my insecurities. But I'm gonna be honest with you, after that spiritual awakening, and that was like my first one. Okay, I may have more, but I'm saying that to say I didn't even care anymore. What kept me hidden wasn't even a factor anymore. God started having me go on Facebook, doing lives, talking to people about using their gifts. I hadn't been on Facebook for over 10 years. I pop up on the scene, talking to people about using their spiritual gifts, encouraging people to get up, get to moving, no matter what religion you're in. Like, that whole religion thing, I ain't here to shade anyone's religion. I'm just saying, like, that don't even matter. We all have God in us. We all are gods. You know what I'm saying? God expressing God through us, on this earth plane. So honestly, religion is just, I feel like, a preferred way of having access to God or having a relationship with God through, that we may choose to do. Me, like I said, I don't have a religious affiliation anymore. I left that in my past. It got me to where I needed to be in my life at that time, and I've just had to let it go. It was really no longer serving me. So yeah, I had to really step outside of my comfort zone, you guys, and I was going on my Facebook lives, talking to people about using their gifts, encouraging them to work out every day, and I would get on doing my little workouts, go on my walk, because all that's relevant and important for us to be able to fully move and embody our higher selves. It all plays a part. Spirit, soul, and body, it all plays a part. So, what I mean by that is, if you want to fully embody your higher self, you're really going to have to make sure you're putting in some type of physical movements every day. I do weight training, I do yoga, I do walks in nature. I've been doing more walks on the treadmill these last past week. Oh, what it say? Is it Amirah? Yeah, yeah. Elamin. See, I'm sorry. I don't mean to make it challenging. I just never used the PayPal this way before, so I don't really know how it looks to someone sending me money on the other side. I purchased a program with it to test out my storefront, and but that's coming from my end. I feel like something flipped over, but that's me, babe. Amirah Alameen. It's ELAMIN for my last name. But yeah, so Spirit really put that message in my heart to encourage people to don't wait for someone. I see it. Action needed. Help us with a quick. Hold on. Okay. All right. I'll see you, babe. Go ahead and post your question. If you want to ask 2 questions for the trouble of that PayPal situation, go ahead. Like if you want to ask 1 question and a follow-up question. I don't. I will not tell you the thoughts, feelings, and intentions of another person, but I will ask what's going on with that situation if that's something you want to know about, and let Spirit show me. And if Spirit shows me the thoughts, feelings, and intention, I will tell you, which I usually see it anyway. I just don't inquire about it. Okay. Okay, so I'll answer that for you, and then if you want to ask a follow-up question, feel free. Okay, my love? All right. Tap in with me. Take 3 deep breaths. Let's get into the energy of what's coming in towards you in love. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I feel like you're about to be have a fresh start, a new beginning in your love life, Shinobi. I feel some really good energy coming through already when I was taking deep breaths. I'm sensing here as well. There's definitely a fresh start and a new beginning for you in love. Okay? Let's see what comes out for you in the cards. Okay, 8 of Cups. That's you turning your back on something, a situation here that wasn't serving you. It was lacking. You walking away from it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Tell me more. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, you may have been focusing on your work, studying, developing something here. Okay, the Tower, Aries energy coming through. The World. Okay. So whether or not you already have experienced this, you are single. So I feel as though this 8 of Cups is speaking of a past situation here that you chose yourself. You chose yourself. And this is really what I'm hearing here, where you had to make a decision like, hey, this isn't working for me anymore. All right, I've gotten what I needed here, and it's time for a sister to move on. I see you going on with your life, going ahead, focusing in on your work, probably building your finances, developing your skill or something. But also, oh, Spirit is saying whatever this was that you left behind as well was something where you may have experienced like repeated towers in this situation over and over again. Like maybe you guys kept getting into arguments, kept having some type of blow ups. Maybe somebody was constantly moving out, moving back in. You know what I'm saying? It was really like some type of karmic cycle you had to experience in that situation. What Spirit is saying, whatever that was, it served as an ending and a completion to this type of energy in your romantic partnerships. So what Spirit wants you to do, my love, is to thank whoever it was that you were, I'm seeing 16. I don't know. Okay, those are 2-digit numbers, but 8 plus 8 is 16. And then the tower is number 16. So I don't know if someone's birthday is on the 16th or the 16th is significant to you, but August 16th may be significant to you. Also, the number 8 is coming through here, which is abundance. It's like blessings. It's like a cycle really is beginning where it's like there's going to be reciprocation, but it's even like in divinely orchestrated reciprocation in a connection where you're not going to be the only one giving. This is going to be something that's going to be returned to you as you put the energy out. It's going to come right back to you. You putting it out, it's coming right back to you. It's going to be like a cycle of victory, of blessings, where the infinity sign is all over this. Like there's like this divine reciprocation, okay? Victory, success, abundance, all right? So whatever you went through is over, babe. So Spirit wants you to thank those energies, because those energies help bring you to the end. Where this is, when I'm talking about the end, this is literally like sometimes we really get to the place in life where we satisfy. I don't use the term contract too often in readings, but it's almost like that, where it's like a contract was fulfilled. You've paid your debt, if you will, to whatever this was. You're like, I got the lesson, Spirit. And that's what the world is. That's what the world is all about. It's like you received the lessons, you've received the fulfillment and the attainment of this. Like you've arrived somewhere now. There's like this celebration of life because this is completed, okay? I even see you where God is blessing you in the presence of your enemies, if you will. So there are some things that's going to be coming into your life that people are going to witness. People are going to witness the glory of God just shining all over you, my love. This reading is very high energy, if you will. Okay, we have the 4 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, the High Priestess, and Justice, Cancer, Pisces, Libra energy, heavy, along with that Capricorn energy with the World. These are all at the bottom of the deck, and we have the 10 of Cups. This is telling me that in the next cycle that you're going to be experiencing in your love life, it's going to be one where it's stable. You're not going to be experiencing this tower energy over and over again. The 4s represent stability, structure, foundation, okay? This is an energy, the 6 of Wands, where you're going to be put on a pedestal. You're going to be recognized. You're going to be seen, okay? And I feel as though you have made some changes internally where you really haven't allowed whatever in the past to shake you, as far as like cause you to give up on love or give up on life or start feeling like down and out. Because I think if you were in that energy, you wouldn't be blessed with what I see here. Okay, the high priestess is letting me know that not only I feel like you have like a some spiritual status here. First of all, what do I mean spiritual status? I feel like you have some type of spiritual rank, like a leader, spiritual leader or some sorts. Okay, whether you know it or not, like I feel like God has called you to lead others spiritually, however that may look for you. But also what I'm seeing here is there being some type of definitely being balanced. The initials B, first, middle, or last, or J could be significant to you. This is something that is rightfully yours. Okay, what you're experiencing, because something was satisfied, right? And now it's like you have this rites of passage where you qualify. That word qualified doesn't really stand up to the word that I really want to say for why this is happening for you. It's like you're deserving of it, or you've paid the price for it, or you know how they say don't envy people because you don't know what somebody had to go through to get to what they have. This is you. It's like you went through some things to whereas God is blessing you with this, and you had to go through some things to get these blessings. Like you're worthy of them. You've always been, but it's like you can hold them. You can hold them. That's why it's stability. You're stable. You're internally stable. The judge, the high priestess, and the justice, both of their energies is like very stable, secure, right? Both of these are like energies that's not shifting or changing. All right. Your ability to really tune in and tap in and listen to your intuition is important. And that's also what's guiding you here. Okay. Because you're following your intuition. Okay. And things are literally going to look so different for you. Now, how soon this is going to take place, I can't say that. But I can say, I could say the warmer months may be significant, okay, to you. The warmer months, spring specifically, or maybe even the winter months, because we do have Saturn here with this world. And I'm just really going off of what I'm seeing here in these cards. But the warmer months is really standing out to me between like a spring and a summer energy, okay? But that's really what I see here. Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment. So you literally walked away from something that wasn't emotionally fulfilling for this Ten of Cups, and I see you getting it. I see you really getting that. So that's basically what yeah, this is definitely someone new, because the world, it signifies to me that whatever was done before this, that's all done and over with. This person that's coming in now, this is a fresh new energy. This is a fresh new energy. I don't even see you reconnecting with anyone from the past. I don't even see anyone from the past coming towards you. So that's what that ends this reading, Shinobi. That's what I see for you, my love. It's a beautiful energy. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep listening to your intuition. Keep focusing on yourself and what you got going on for your own life. It's like you're literally just going to walk into this new beginning in your love life. I feel like as well, whoever this is that's coming into your life is someone who's going to be someone who speaks the truth, someone who is spiritually inclined or evolved as well. Um, this person may be in the justice field though, like legal field, anything, court reporting, bailiff, a lawyer, judge, somewhere like that. Like even someone who may use their voice in their career, where they could be a speaker, orator, a writer, or something to that regard. Just to, put a little more into what I'm seeing here. Hey, Michael, how you doing, babe? Well, I'm glad you think that's awesome. I appreciate you for being patient to send that payment through for the reading. And I'm going to go ahead and close this out and get up out of here, you guys. Okay. I hope that resonated for you too. So yeah, you guys, I may be back Friday to do next week's reading since I won't be doing any more free Q&A. And what I'll also do is start probably opening it up for as well until we can get them super chats popping off. Where if you want a quick reading, we'll give you a quick reading at the end of the all signs, okay? So my loves, until next time, love and light.